This episode brought to you by Flaming Peacocks. Nearing the end of the game now, and there's nothing to do in the hospital except leave, so
Aww.
let's get out of there.
But the hospital level's the only level I've actually completed myself.
Yeah.
Ew!
What have you done? You broke the spell. Now, she is free.
I just want to end this. I thought that's what she wanted too. I want out. Can you help me?
You want out? Ha ha! Far too late for that. Even with your misguided help, she can't stop us now. The ceremony begins soon. Finally, she will birth God! Here she comes. Look upon what you have wrought!
What have I wrought? All I did was solve Satan's Rubik's Pyramid Cube thing down there. And it's a loading screen. How threatening can it be? I mean, goodness.
Well,
Well, this is the prettiest cutscene in the game.
it is.
I think that was the most powerful pout in the game.
Yeah.
She just pouted the city to hell. Or the town.
She just pouted so much that the paint peeled off the walls.
She could pout the paint off walls. She could paint the rust into the streets. She could pout your soul into an eternity of suffering. I got the child's map.
And I think they have one of these in, which Silent Hill was it?
I don't know.
I think it was either, was it in 2? No.
I don't know.
I think it was in, Homecoming.
So basically, we're going to be... This is Nowhere, or at least this game's version of Nowhere. It's not particularly my favorite one. There's a giant carrion. Yeah, the carrions are especially huge here. But, yeah, this place is just kind of large, and it's easy to get lost or trapped, so...
And really annoying to just be in.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate because... I don't know, there's a lot of dead ends.
Personally, I think this is my sewer level.
Yeah, this is definitely like the sewer level of the game. Once you get through it, it's actually pretty short area, and the only, the dead ends have supplies and that sort of thing, but it's not particularly my vacation resort first pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I mean, come on. This is 5-star.
Oh yeah. I love the blood in the streets. It's a good touch. Ow. I hate these things. I hate these things.
Good thing they come at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Did I? No, probably not.
I don't know.
Probably didn't see anything down there.
I think we're actually going the right way.
Oh, yeah?
Which is surprising for me. Or at least, I think so. Let's get him off of that so we can run through. Get away from me! Oh, yeah.
I think, like, it's our best interest to just run through this part if we can.
Yeah.
And then we can show them the other things we get for collecting everything in the game later.
Yeah. I mean, there are other streets we can explore in this area, but I think for the sake of our health and for the sake of... timeliness! Oh, God. Can't believe I dodged that. That was really lucky. For the sake of timeliness, we ought to just make our way through this area as quickly as we can. But, yeah, that actually... I was thinking about why Silent Hill 4 is my favorite Silent Hill, aside from just the crazy tone of the game. And I actually came up with a pretty valid reason. In a lot of the Silent Hill games, there's just way too many locked doors, and that applied to Silent Hill 4 as well. And here we are. But, I don't know, I just felt like Silent Hill 4 is a lot more linear and a lot more to the point. It didn't screw around as much with the wandering around town. And wandering around town is cool and all, but I don't know, something about Silent Hill 4 I just liked. Anyways, you'll remember this area from the first Silent Hill. It's the antique shop where Harry went.
Didn't they have like a thing portal here or something? The first one? Or like an altar-ish thing?
Yeah, there was an altar, and that was what took you to the Otherworld in the first game. So yeah, Floros. Cheng Xian. So apparently the Floros is actually...
From the Han Dynasty.
Yes, so it's from China.
Yeah. Made in China.
He jokes that he trapped a demon inside his three-sided box. Oh, what a joke it is. And he died in a terrible fire. And it was lost. And... yeah.
Well, that sounds familiar. Strangely familiar.
Yep. So there's a little bit of backstory into the Floros. A shelf full of antiques, man.
He's looking at something.
After I save Silent Hill from the evil cult of evilness, we should totally just take everything in this place. That's a nice lamp. You know, take some nice pictures. Is that a cat? It's a nice cat picture. I like cats. Or maybe it's a dog.
There's cat pictures all over,
maybe it's a posing lady.
There's a cat picture all over Gregory Horror Show.
Is there?
Yeah, they're in your room. In every room, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Look, a hole.
Someone made a hole. I think we're going home. Oh, best part of the game. Oh, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
I didn't know we were playing Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. I hated that part. Oh, God. Well, at least there aren't glass shards we have to step on slowly. Oh, my arms. Good music in this small crawl space, though.
I think we're gonna have to have a party down there.
Okay. I'll stop wasting our time. Travis the trucker has faced his mother. He has faced his father. He has faced a creepy Silent Hill 2 Pyramid Head ripoff. Now is his final challenge, his final trial before he can escape the hell that is Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. A hell which is rather silent. Except for when you're outside. Then you hear a bunch of industrial sounds. It's just very annoying. Horribly annoying.
Let's check the map.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't have a map.
Darn.
I never have a map. Some kind of altar. Alright. Oh. And look at this.
Double. Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quintuple save point.
Oh, I thought that was a double save point.
In Silent Hill 2, there was like there were like 9 save points before you fought the 2 pyramid heads.
Quintuple save point all the way across this room.
Yes. Alright, so this is one part you probably don't recognize from the original Silent Hill. But down this way is our final boss, and also there's a fancy curtain for some reason which leads all the way down this way. So, next episode, we're going to descend into madness and fight the final boss of Silent Hill Origins.
Whee!
There will be booze. There will be booze.